Welcome to Yoga for Kim Khan. I am Kim, and today's class is a full body flow for those of us who are busy and need something quick to get into everywhere in our body to get that movement and just open up. So let's get started. We are going to start in a child's pose today. So come to the center of your mat, bring your knees wide, big toes together. Hands underneath the shoulders, and then start to push hips back towards your heels, letting the hands slide forward to melt the chest towards the mat, forehead resting down, taking this moment to settle into your space, connect with your breath, and just slowly arrive. You have committed these next 15 minutes to moving the body, getting fresh energy flowing in, to let go of any tension, distraction. So set your intention for yourself now, finding one word to help bring you into the present moment. Maybe it's why you showed up. Maybe it's a quality you want to embrace a little deeper. And when you find that word, imagine your breath carrying it in all the way down the spine, filling the belly between the thighs. Exhale, soften in the hips and heels. One more inhale, reach the fingers nice and long, feel the spine lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward to all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. A tabletop position brings knees under the hips, toes will come back apart, shoelace side is down. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips straight up and back, downward facing dog. Let's pedal the feet left and right. Get some movement in the hips, stretch the hamstrings, the calves, soles of the feet. Maybe you bend both knees to add extra length to your spine. Gaze is between the thighs or ankles, letting head hang heavy. One more breath in, long spine. Exhale, soften the backs of the legs. Maybe the heels find their way towards the mat. Next inhale, gaze to your hands, take 10 baby steps forward, meeting in a forward fold. Inhale to lift, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeps the fingers all the way up, biceps framing the face. Exhale, hands to heart, feel your center, all four corners of the feet, gentle bend in the knees. Push the palms together, lengthen the spine, and soften the shoulders. Full breath in, full breath out. Good. Finding our sun A, inhale, sweeps fingers high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shin, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, stepping back, find your high plank. Optional vinyasa or meet in a down dog. If we vinyasa, we hinge forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, flips the toes, lifts the chest. Exhale, lift hips. We all meet, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale to lift your right leg high. Bend through the right knee, stack the hips open. Start to find some circles rotating from your hip. Drawing with your knee, we're getting into that ball and socket for mobility. Pause after you've gone both directions. Inhale, square your hips to the mat. Kick your right heel high. Exhale, step your right foot through, lowering your back left heel 45 degrees. Right knee bends. Inhale, lift. Warrior one. Full breath in. Full breath out. Exhale, right back down. Lift your back toes. Step your right foot back, high plank. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee bends. Stack your hips open. Start to draw those circles, rotating from the hip on the left side. Could pause here. Exhale, square your hips to the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot through, dropping your back right heel. Inhale, lift your chest, biceps frame face. Warrior one, left side. Full breath in. Full breath out. Nice square shoulders and hips to the front. One more inhale. Exhale, right back down. Lift your back toes to step your left foot back. High plank. Exhale, hips are high. Down dog. Inhale, look to your hands, bend your knees, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep high, biceps framing the face. Exhale, bends the knees just a little bit, finding chair pose. Weights to your heels. Tailbone curls forward. Abdomen hug towards the spine. Full breath in, find a tiny lift. Exhale, sink to the pose a little bit deeper. One more inhale to lift. Exhale, sink and hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stand. Exhale, fold, top of your space. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, step it back, high plank, and we chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, lift your hips high, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, tabletop position. Left hand comes a little in towards the center of the mat. Knees are hips width distance apart. Inhale, reach the right arm high. Exhale, thread your needle. Right hand under the body. Right ear drops to the mat. Left hand pushing to the mat to support the body. Full breath in. Fill the belly. Exhale, soften. One more inhale here. One more exhale. Inhale, reaches the right fingertips high, unravel completely. Exhale, right hand lands. Then switch it out to inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Left ear drops. Left arm reaches across. Right hand pushing to the mat to support the twist in the upper body. Breathe to the belly. Soften on that exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale to completely unravel. Exhale. Set your left hand down. Hands are under the shoulders. Start to walk your hands back towards your body as you circle legs off to one side, sending your legs long. Reach the toes forward. Find your sitting bones. Inhale, reach the arms high. Working on that posture, nice and strong. Find invisible hands at the top that just grabbed on and are lifting you one more inch. Feel how strong the back body and core can be. Stay with your breath, inhaling to your belly. Exhaling to hug abdomen towards the spine as the air leaves the belly. Strengthen through your center. You've got 2 more breaths like that. Fill up. Empty out. Think about how strong your posture is going to be. Last breath. Good. Exhale. Reach the fingers forward. Palms down. Open the fist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Drop your fingertips to the mat. And inhale to lift the chest, lengthen the spine. Open the front of your hips. Exhale, elbows bend to hinge into the front of the hips, keeping the back and legs straight. Re-straighten through your arms. One more like that. Inhale, lift up, open the front of the hips. Exhale, elbows bend, chin to chest, round through the back. Notice, is the belly button naturally making its way towards your thighs? Most likely not, unless we're super flexible. And in that case, I want you to bend your knees, belly and thighs connect to give you that support to let the back round, the head fall heavy towards your legs. And this takes the strain out of our lower back, allowing us to breathe space into the lower back. And the exhale to soften without any effort, to just let tension melt away. 2 more breaths here. Filling all the way up. Notice the spine, finding space. And just give into gravity. Maybe it's an open mouth sigh. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, lift halfway with straight arms and back to start to walk your hands towards your hips, lengthening tall. Good. Both knees will bend as we meet onto our backs. Slide the hips forward and slowly make your way down. Good. Hug your knees towards your chest. And let's draw some circles here. Both directions. Good. Peace fingers up to the sky. Big toes start to find the peace fingers. Exhale, drop knees wide, happy baby. Work to get tailbone and back of the neck flat to the mat. Let's bring some little rocks left and right if that feels good for you. Then pause through your center. One breath in. Exhale, let the toes go. Hug the knees through center and start to drop the soles of the feet to the mat, heels close to the glutes, hands outside your hips. Inhale, lift the hips upward for bridge pose. Big breath in, filling your belly. Exhale, lift the hips a little higher, squeezing the inner thighs. Keep those knees from flaring outward. Exhale, roll down nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. When the hips and tailbone land, big breath in. Notice the spine takes a wave-like motion. Exhale, hug it all back in through center. Good. Stay with your breath here. Fill up. And find control in your exhale. Breathe out nice and slow. Let the body relax. The nervous system come back down. Knowing that each breath you take brings in fresh restorative energy. And each exhale lets you just soften and surrender into yourself, into the present moment. Coming back to your intention, breathe it in. Meet yourself where you're at as you exhale. Good. You can roll through one side or find your way to a seated position, however best suits you. Take your time getting there. Working to meet with our eyes closed. In a comfortable seated position with hands outside the body. Palms facing upward to remember our intention that we carried with us one last time. From beginning to end, allow the inhale to lift your arms up overhead, gathering all of the energy curated today as the palms touch overhead. And exhale, pulling that newfound energy to your heart, feeding your intention to life, meeting through your center. One breath in, feed your intention. One breath out. Lifting your hands to the space between your brow and bringing a small smile to your face. Find gratitude for your willingness to show up, put in the work. Together we bow and say, Namaste.